Hey, what's going on, guys? It's FXG Gaming here again. So with the looming changes coming to the cleric on mod 11 for console, I figured I'd make a guide on a cleric. Because a lot of guides out there are like kind of like middle game towards the end game of how your character should be, and I figured with the cleric getting some attention, I should do a kind of like a series of videos developing a cleric to show you guys, how to go about doing it, where you should start, and all that good stuff. So, needless to say, this is not in game by any means necessary. This isn't where it should be by any means necessary. I just got the 70, and I threw on the Tiamat set because I accumulated that over doing the Tiamat from the Winter Festival and doing dungeons. I accumulated the Tiamat set, so I threw it on there because it's pretty decent. So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and get right into it. Again, leave comments, let me know what I should do, but I already have a good understanding of the cleric and where I need to take it. With that being said, I just hit 70 again, so I purchased the two-piece Drowcraft set just to have decent okay armor starting off at level 70, and the two-piece dust set. And I had the elements to make the burning set, so I went ahead and made the burning set. This would be my first thing. If you guys don't have the burning set and you're still using the ensorcel, I would go ahead and focus on the burning set. You can make it fairly cheap, so you don't have to grind out the motes because they're pointless. Back to the artifacts, I have the Trickster, which I'm going to get rid of as soon as I can, the Controller, the Devoted, and the Tiamat set. Again, I picked this up while doing dungeons because everything's dropping from everywhere now, so I threw it on here. It's a decent set to have. The set bonus is okay. Again, the Drowcraft pants and shirt because I just had the Ichor laying around, so I decided to buy the Drowcraft. The belt and neck, obviously, a Tiamat. And then these rings aren't the best, but I went ahead and put them on there. Sudden Precision 4 and Brutality plus 4. For enchantments, for utilities, instead of doing the refinement, I went ahead and did Azures for the utilities, so I can get the experience bonus. So I can get the points that I need to put 4 points in all my stuff that I need. So all my utilities have Azures. All my offensive slots have silvers, and all my defensive slots has Azures as well for the defense. We will supplement in and out the utility slots once I hit all my points I need for either phase or dragon, and then we will supplement the offense and defensive slots as I needed to hit caps on my stats. Again, this is a series of videos, so this will be the first installment, and then the second installment will probably be after double refinement in the middle or the beginning of March will be the next installment. I'll show you the improvements that we made and where you should go from there. Stats wise, I focused on strength and I focused on wisdom. Obviously, wisdom is the main primary, and just for the crit chance here and the stamina regen. Stats aren't very impressive because, again, I just hit 70 and the armor and the enchantments aren't good. But I didn't want to move everything over from my main, because, I didn't want to move the 12s and the bondings and, spend a bunch of AD on this character and then make a video. I wanted to show you where you're at when you hit 70 and then where you should go from 70 instead of just putting, all my 12s and 11s on and then showing you a character build. I thought this would be more helpful for people who are going to be making clerics here in the near future. Critical strike's alright. Defense is 12k, and then the other stats really haven't been working on. I haven't done any of the campaigns as well. And as you see, my experience bonus is 86%. Again, I'm trying to fill out the PowerPoints. I'm running Astral Shield, Hollow Ground, Chains of Blazing for my dailies that I'm going to be doing, Holy Fervor, Blessing of Battle, Breaking the Spirit, Anointed Army, and Hasting of Light. Again, the Azores is giving me PowerPoint so I can cap out the powers that I need capped. And feats. We went 3 in the Greater Fortune, 3 in Toughness, 3 in Synergy, 3 in Weapon Master. Repurpose Soul for 3, 1 in Cleanse, and 4 out of 5 in Fortune. We're trying to focus more on buffs and debuffs, and then a little bit of haste right now, just because my stats and my armor is not where it needs to be. I probably will respect once I get most of the armor and most of the enchantments that I need. There's a chance I might respect. We went to the Righteous Paragon, 5 on Intervention, 5 on Warden, 5 on Weapons of Light, Barrier Stand with 5, Condemning Gaze with 5, 1 in Fire of the Gods, and then Avatar of the Divine. And then at the top we went 5 in Lasting Wishes, 5 in Battle Fervor, and 4 in Gift of Haste, because I want to get as much AP as possible so I can get my daily, because again I just started the cleric. That's the feats. The boons, I honestly have not done any daily, so my boons are non-existent other than the Guild Stronghold. I'm in the Onslaught, so we have max boons. So I have the power boon, the defense boon, and then again for the experience gain from the utility. The companions, these obviously aren't best in slot, nowhere near it. We're going to go ahead and go over them. I bought some of these for my Great Weapon Fighter. So I have the Assassin, the heal nearby friends for 2% of their max HP for every 30 seconds. Lilith, the Con Artist, the Ice Spirit, or Sprite, and the Belials from the Scourge Warlock pack for the crit severity. And this is for the 1 point action point gain. And this is just, this is my first upgrade. I will switch this out for an appropriate companion. And then I'll start leveling up the companions that I need, that I want to keep, and then I will do away with the other ones and then replace them with the ones that I actually want to do. Again, most people don't have the resources in the game to buy their companions, you know. So again, I don't want to spend a bunch of time and effort into it and show you what endgame is. I want to make a development of the cleric and a series of videos helping people who are going to be recently starting a cleric. The mounts, again, I didn't invest a lot in the mounts because I want to show you where we're going forward after this. I started off with Wondrous Fortune. Again, I had this when I bought the Lord's Armored Polar Bear for my other character. That way all my characters that I create from here on out would have Wondrous Fortune. That is very good for accumulating the refinement needed to upgrade your character. Again, the next series of videos and the next one coming up, I will have my insignia bonuses filled out. Most of them should be the appropriate ones. There might be 1 or 2 that I really aren't appropriate for the class at hand, but I will upgrade those as the series of videos progress. Another thing we're going to work on in the next video is companions, and then we're going to work on our armor and our enchantments. As you see, it's not best in slot, nowhere near it, but that's the goal, and that's what we're going to focus on next video. We're going to also focus on switching out to artifacts for the correct artifacts. So hopefully by the next video I'll be 2.4, 2.5, and it'll be directly after double refinement. I'm going to leave a couple links below in the description. One link being the patch notes for Mod 11, one being my Twitch channel, which you guys can come in and ask questions and hang out and chat and win prizes and all that good fun stuff. And another one will be my Great Weapon Fighter, in case you're you have questions about a Great Weapon Fighter or you want to see my build. I will link those 3 descriptions, or those 3 links in the description below, so you guys can check it out. If you have any questions for this, please leave a comment below. Like, comment, and subscribe. This is your boy Frank signing out.